guys, I'm Heather, a certified nutritional therapy consultant and founder of healthfullyheather.com. Today I'm going to take you through my top 5 tips for improving the quality of your sleep so that you can have more energy and be more focused in your everyday. Because who couldn't use more energy and focus? I'm sure I definitely could. Sleep is one of the biggest things that we can do to help our body relax and recover after the crazy day that I'm sure we all have had. And it's especially important because it helps us recover from the stressors that we're going through, but it also makes us more resilient against any stress that might come up in our daily life. Unfortunately, most people aren't getting the recommended amount of sleep, and that is, as you probably heard, 7 to 9 hours. So that being said, we want to focus on trying to improve the quality of the sleep. So even if you can't find the time to log in those 7 to 9 hours, I want to help you improve your quality so that you're getting the most bang for your buck as possible. So I'm going to go through 5 tips of things that you can do to try and improve the quality of your sleep. So the first tip, which is a big one and something I'm a very strong proponent of, is that the bed is for sleeping and sleeping only. This might make me a little bit unpopular, but I'm not a fan of having a television in the bedroom. If you want to watch Netflix or a movie before you go to bed, then do it downstairs on your couch, not in your bed. Because we have a mental association then with our bed and something other than sleeping. And if we're having trouble getting good quality sleep, it could be this association that's causing the problem. Likewise, maybe you're bringing your cell phone or your laptop into the bedroom and answering emails. That is a big no-no because you're probably in a little bit of a stress state when you're doing that because you're active, you're trying to be reactive to things that you're seeing. And then you are having this bad connotation with stress and your bed. And so that's why you really want the bed to be just about sleeping. So if you are having problems sort of shutting things down and calming down in order to fall asleep, this could be something that you should seriously look at. So the second tip is have warm feet when you go to bed. Back in the 1990s, there was a scientific study that actually saw that people who went to bed with warm feet fell asleep within about 10 minutes, and people who had cold feet took around 25 minutes. And those 15 minutes could make such a big deal in how well you feel you slept at the end of the night. So you could put on a big pair of fuzzy socks, you could have a hot water bottle that you put in bed, or you could have a nice warm foot bath, maybe with some Epsom salts and some essential oils that will warm up your feet and get you feeling nice and cozy and able to drift off. Now, my third tip feels a little bit counterintuitive when we're talking about having warm feet, but it's actually to keep the room cool. Our body wants to naturally lower its temperature slightly when we sleep, and it's also conducive to getting into better, deeper sleep. So it's really important to make sure your bedroom is only around about maybe 21 to 23 degrees Celsius or 65 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Maybe have a window open for a little bit of fresh air, and that's really going to help your body get into that nice deep sleep where all of that recovery is taking place. Tip number 4 is to invest in some blackout blinds. Not only does it help block the sun, which of course is going to trigger your cortisol production and wake you up in the morning, which is good, of course, as long as it's not happening before you want it to. But it will also stop any other light that could be happening. Unless you live in the middle of nowhere, I'm sure you have street lights or car lights or things going on outside your window that could, come through and trigger you to wake up. Myself, we have neighbors that have an automatic light that will come on if somebody is out behind their house, and that shines right into our bedroom. And that sudden flash of light could really wake you up in the middle of the night. So my 5th step then is to have a white noise machine, especially if you are in an area that there are a lot of noises, or maybe if you have somebody in your household who's on a different schedule than you. You don't want any sort of random noises happening throughout the night that's going to suddenly wake you up and surprise you. So having that white noise machine will drown it all out and make sure that you're just able to slumber peacefully through anything that might disrupt you. So those are my 5 tips so that you can have more energy and be more focused in your day after getting a great night's sleep. So I'll run through them again very quickly, but that's the bed is for sleeping, have warm feet, keep the room cool, get those blackout blinds up, and have a white noise machine if there's a lot of noise going on around your house. So that's it. I know these tips are seriously gonna help you up your sleep game and feel so much better and so much more energized the next day. So if you do find this helpful, drop a like below and leave me a comment and tell me which one of these 5 tips, or all of them, are you implementing in your nighttime routine.